Now, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So if you can hear me loud and clear, give me a one so I know I'm audible enough. We have 20 plus sisters now, so let's commence. All right. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you. Sister Samsia, Sister Shakiro, um, Fatima, Sister Aisha, Khadija. Welcome, sisters. Remember to drop in as in type in the location you are joining from as usual. So you're welcome, sisters. Um there is a giveaway today. I didn't announce that earlier. The video. Ah, okay, the video is not supposed to be on. So the video is not on. All right, welcome, sisters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, no, no. The video is off. So you are safe. All right, it's 6 minutes past, so please, sisters, let's let's get on. So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري. So, what's today's? If you can hear me, it's fine, Sister Sophia. What topic are we discussing today, sisters? And what episode are we on? So I was saying there is a giveaway today. For the first five sisters that get my first question right. So I'll tell you what the giveaway is. MashaAllah. Jazakumullah khair, sisters. MashaAllah. So the giveaway is last week, we talked about preschool learning at home. So I mentioned Bob books, reading books to aid your child learning. You understand? So most of us are interested in the book. So somehow I stumbled on the soft copy I used back then, years back, for my daughter. So if you have a way to print it out and use it for your kids, this is a chance to get the free version. Is the same with the one they sell to the hard copy, just that you have to print it out yourself. So is it is it welcomed? Would you love that will you love to receive that as a gift? So let me know. So try to get my question right for the first five sisters, inshallah. All right, thank you for always tuning in. Jazakumullah khairan. And I welcome new sisters. And if you are meeting me for the first time, I'm Bashir Oroji, popularly known as the rare gem on this space. And sorry, I'm a homeschool mom. I homeschool, a homeschool mom of two kids now. Yeah. So that's just the let's stop there. Why am I laughing so much? Okay, so this is a weekly podcast, and it is being held every week, and we're on the first episode. And the whole theme of this podcast is raising confident children. So to raise confident children, it starts from you as a mom. You understand? So as we are talking about the kids, we are also talking about you as a mom. Sister Zainab, you can hear me? If you are absent from the last, there is always a way to get a replay. If you look at the pinned message up, all the replays to this podcasts is there. And if you are here to get your free ebook, it's also pinned there. If you can hear me well, please just give me probably a heart shape or something. Someone is saying they can't hear me. I want to be sure it's alright. Jazakumullah khairan, so I can move on. Check your network, sister. So, alright, Jazakumullah khairan, sisters. Um, so my question is, the topic for today is how to run your home or homeschool like a boss. How super mom do it. So the question I want to ask is, are we, let me see how many sisters are here. Sorry. Okay. We're about 36 at the moment. So I've tried. This 10 minutes past. So punctuality is the soul of business. All right. So my question is, what is the one thing, that one thing we women complain about the most aside from money? Aside from money, what is that thing we women complain about the most? So if you can get it, first five sisters to get the answer right, will get the gift, inshallah. I hope the question was clear enough. Someone can type it out if you are really fast. So, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sister. You're asking me a question. When I ask you, are you serious? Mashallah. Okay, mashallah. Umusawaman. You're welcome. Hmm, I'm having winners already. I mean, let me see. All right. Okay, keep it coming. It's not up to 5 years, so you still have a chance. So, let's continue. Don't give me and one thing. No, I did not say two things. One, no. I don't want and. Aside from money, what is that one thing that we women complain of? So after the session, inshallah, we are going to see who are the five lucky sisters. You can still try your luck. I'm not sure if it's up to five yet. So you're answering more than once. Okay. Let's see if you are lucky enough to still be within the first five that got it correctly. Okay. Yeah, let's dive into this. In fact, I'm actually loving these responses I'm getting. But actually, there's one thing. Sister Marufa, have you joined the video? I'm not sure. My sister, check up. Somebody to type it and let her know the link, or if you can copy the link to join the video share. Okay, I think I can paste. Okay, no, I can't. Someone should help me copy and paste the link here so that she can join, or others that have similar issues. Okay, so without making wasting much of our time, if you are just joining, if you are just joining, kindly drop in your Jazakumullah khairan, Sister Nura. If you are just joining, kindly drop your type in the location you are joining us from. I would love to know that. Welcome, Jazakumullah khairan, Rahman. So this session would last, as in it's not a topic I can finish in a week. I mean 1 hour. Sorry, within an hour it's not possible. But somehow it will be in parts. So maybe it will be sequential. I mean part one this week, part two, part three. That I'm not sure of. But it's sure that it's not a a um a session that can be finished in a yes, definitely, Rahman. And as the topic progress, we are all mothers and we all have a way to manage this. Let me see if the answers are complete before I bust the. So if you are just joining, I said there will be a giveaway, and the giveaway is the soft copy of the Bob books I mentioned in the last session, and I'll be giving that to the first five sisters. And if you people made me so proud or so happy, I might just decide to drop it here. All right, let's see how it goes. Let me see if we already have the winners complete, so I can just say the answer and move on, because it's kind of a preamble to what I'm about to say today. Am I giving you heads up already? Okay, someone would have gotten it right here. Let me see. Three, four. Mashallah. I think it still remain one more person. Please start now. It still remains. The question is, what is that one thing outside of from money? Aside from money, well, there is one thing that we women we complain about it a lot. If you hear this, if you do the same thing. One, attention from who? Abdullahi Salman, are you a woman or a man? If you are a man, kindly exit and invite probably your wife, daughters, sisters. It's strictly women program. So I'm not sure. Identify yourself, Abdullah Salman. Uh-uh. Somebody to help me tell Sister Fatima to join through the if you will continue after, that means you have probably four winners then. I'm so happy that we have more than one that is over four answers. So you don't say that, okay, this is what she's saying. It's remaining just 4 minutes though, and I will just go on. What is that one thing that we women complain? Let's before that, I think there is something that will complain. Abi, is it not, does it not apply to, as in, okay, let me say productive women, they complain of something. Somebody that wants to be productive, a woman that wants to be productive, always complain of one thing aside from money. One thing aside from money. Because all of okay. Should I okay, I'll increase it to 10. I think probably the way I asked the question earlier was not clear enough. More sisters got it right this time around. So I'll increase it to 10. So you to check if you are first 10 sisters that mentioned what I'm about to say now, eh? DM me in my WhatsApp. WhatsApp. It's time, sisters. Time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Is it not a common slang that we do say? I don't have time. Go and do this. I don't have time. Do this one. I don't have time. Am I wrong? Is it not correct? We don't always have time. All right, so that can stop already. So, mashallah. So if you are one of the first 10 sisters, um, you can after the opening come into my DM on not now. Don't let the notification disturb. After the session, just tell me you are one of the first 10 sisters, and I'll give you the soft copy of the book books. Barakallah fi. So punctuality is the soul of business. Yeah, lucky sisters. Congratulations. So what this whole topic is about is time management. How you can save up so many. We are always busy. If you want, I'm busy, I'm occupied, I'm busy, I'm occupied. And at the end of the day, when you actually checkmate yourself, what have I achieved today? Sometimes you realize you have not even achieved anything. Does that resonate with you? Does it happen to you? Be like, I've been busy all day and still I've not, as in, things are still yet. That's a common thing with, as in, I was also there once, so I can relate well, and I know you can relate as well. So this whole topic, it's about how you can manage your time, be more productive, as in cut off unnecessary stuff, because all this I'm busy, at the end you realize, should I say it's scam, or is because we are not intentional about the way we go about our things, so we end up with this normal slang, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. So sisters, I'm let me start from the last phrase, or should is it a sentence? How super mom do it. The truth is, super mom, they do almost nothing. That's the truth. Because behind every woman that you are looking up to, like, ah, mashallah, how is this sister able to do this? How is this sister able to do that? The the truth is, that sister has a support system behind the scene. It might be a paid support system, it might be help for family and friends, and it might sometimes be a system she has already automated for herself, like an automate, how will I put it, stuff you put to work. I don't know if you understand what I mean by automation. You understand? You can't see someone doing. I was actually there once, where I was having a baby and I was running a business, and I was actively involved in the business. I was also a student of knowledge. I was going to madrasa and have to make sure the house is clean. I have to put, as in, meals, everything. Oh, I mean, I fall sick almost every time, sorry. And it's, in fact, some people started asking me if I was a sickler or something, because the way I fall, you just really, I'm tired, I'm always busy, I don't even have time for myself. And I know most of us, almost every one of us, is either we are still in that situation, or we've left it somehow, but somehow we are one of us. Yes, Allah's aid is sought. May Allah make it easy. So the truth, I've said it, that no, there is, as in, they don't do it all. So there is no woman that is productive and she's 247 doing everything, working around the clock. Is not possible. So if you are homeschooling, this actually is what you need more, because most questions from homeschoolers, I don't have time to teach my kids, I don't have time. What exactly are you doing? Does it worth it? Because the question you should ask yourself is, because sometimes you get is expensive, how do I do this? Okay, before I go there, let me still take it slow. The question is, your time and energy, how important is it to you and your family? How is it? Is it very important, or it doesn't matter? Because that will determine whether or not this topic, or what I'm about to start saying, resonates with you. And as time goes on, if one way or the other, as a mom, you've been able to pass through some things that might be able to, that might mention or say later, and you found a solution to it, feel free to share with us, because you understand, we are all learning here. And this topic is a topic that cuts across. I mean, Yoruba manipo carry ile o carry oko. Yeah, that means, who can translate it? A Yoruba person should help me translate it in English. Thank you. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah reward you. So, having said that, then the first sentence was how to run your home like a boss. My question to you is, as a boss, who is a boss? Okay, let's say in a home, let's say the husband is the general manager, the CEO, because as a woman, you are still in command, like, you still have someone ahead of you, you understand? So now, you as a boss, from what I intend or I mean is you as a manager. Jazakumullah khairan. You as a manager. So a manager of a company, a boss of a company, and you have so many things to be done in the company. How did you go about it? You have delivery to make, you have production to make, you have marketing to make, you have um even this topic is also helpful to small business owners. If you are a student of knowledge, you are finding it hard to memorize the Quran, to have time to worship your Lord, the our sole purpose of being in on earth. You don't have time for your spouse, you don't have time for your family. This topic will go a long way. So what was I saying? I was saying if you are a manager, wa alaikum salam, welcome sister, sorry. If you are a manager in a company, how would you get all these activities I mentioned done? The production, the sourcing of raw materials, the marketing, delivery, I mean, and you want everything to go smoothly, things done at the appropriate time when they should be done. How did you go? I'm actually throwing a question to the house. Thank you. How do you go about it, sister? If you find yourself to be a manager of a company, how would you do that? How would you get things done? How, sisters? I'm waiting. I want to be I want it to be as interactive as it could be. By planning, may Allah reward you, Sister Shamsia. Welcome, Sister Fauzia. Allah wasalam. The CEO is the husband, though. We have someone ahead. So let's take the Jazakumullah khairan. But before delegation, planning proceed. So, as a mom, you want to run your home like a boss, like it's a company, like it's a business. And now I'm actually very serious. Okay, because you have to take responsibility according to priority, okay? By learning how to manage time. Sister Rukoya, that must be plan and delegate. Sister Fadila, mashallah. So the first step is you should know what exactly you want for your family. Because every family is unique and our goal, aspiration, everything is different. It can't be the same. Even if we still have one common goal, one way or the other, there will be variations. So you have to work and plan in accordance to your own unique need. That is why you might not be able to copy someone else. That is why you might see um daily planner or a monthly planner online and you print it and you are trying to um bring it into your own personal life and it's not working. It might not work because your lifestyle and that person who created that planner lifestyle, it's not the same. So the first thing you have to do is to know exactly what you want for you, yourself, your family as a whole, and if you homeschool, what did you want to achieve? Let's bring it down to probably your goal for a year time. In a year, I mean, from probably we are in February to when that will be January next year, a year. What did I want to achieve? Then break it down into monthly goals. What are you supposed to do monthly that will make you achieve that goal in a year's time? Then bring it down to a week. What must be done every week to achieve that thing? And daily, what must be done in a day on daily basis? Take note of your activities on a daily basis. What exactly did you do? what is giving you result and what is just taking away, because sometimes we have time, oh, we just don't use it appropriately. Yes, you must have a target. You must have what you want. Okay, don't let me waste time too much. I believe you get the gist of what I was trying to say. Now, Jazakumullah khairan. Okay, what was I saying? I lost my train of. All right. Yes. So I was saying that you should. Wa alaikum salam, Huma Abdullah. You should note your daily activities, what you do on a daily basis. So let me start from there. Most of us, what takes up our time on daily basis is meal preparation, laundry, what again? Cleaning the house, going to the market, what again? That at the end of the day, even if you homeschool, you will realize you don't even have enough time to homeschool your kids, or you don't even have time for yourself throughout the day, or you don't even, I don't know. Sisters, where are you? What is that thing that takes up most of your time in a day? All right, while how I wait that, house chores, take care of the kids, pressing for that's actually something you have to control. Is well, you should have a time for messages. Like sometimes you might chat me up and you see me reply immediately. That's because I'm actually online, and sometimes it might take days. Probably I was not online then, and the chat. You should have time for that. Unnecessary. Start saying that actually got me laughing. Actually, online business. Okay, let's continue. Okay, house chores, online business. So I was talking about going to the market, for example. Do you know you can actually delegate? Okay, at a point when I realized the burden was too much, the first step was my husband visitors. That's the least. You can always have. I'm sorry, oh, you should know when. I don't know how to put it, especially when you homeschool. Check your network, sister Rukoya. Visitor is even the least. I'm sorry. You should be able to stand your ground on that one. Someone that wants to come out, even the Prophet Salam, is encouraged that when you want to even go and greet somebody, you have to inform the person. When you even get there, or knock 3 times. If the person not open the door, the person is busy. Go back. But that might not. As in, people don't really understand that. Truth be told, just stand your ground and let them know you are not available. Television. Go and say television. Okay, let's keep it coming. Let me continue with what I want to say because of time. So I'll go through them later, inshallah. So sorry. Okay, yes. I was saying the first step we took then was for my husband to get some things from the market. Where he works actually is closer to the market. Some of us, we might say, we don't ask these people, like our husband or people close to us, we don't ask them for help. So they don't even know we actually need that help. Let's cultivate the habit to Abdullah Salma. I think I'm going to remove. Are you a male or a female? I want to be sure. Because I remember there was a sister that used her husband's phone. But I think you are a male. Let me exit you since you are not responding to my question. Okay, I'll do that later. You are a female. What's the name, please? Bakari Rashid. How now? Okay, all right. Okay then. Alhamdulillah, you responded though. I'm almost okay. Okay. I'm hopeful that you are, I want to believe that you are saying the truth for the sake of Allah. So I'll just let that be. All right. So my husband, hey, most of us don't ask for help. We are this superwoman. There is no you want to do it all. The truth is you will break down. It's the truth. Sooner or later, you are your body would request for this rest, and if you did not give your body back this rest, you will result to being cranky, eh? You result to being too tired that even your children will not enjoy you, and if you will just be this person that shouts and scream a lot. I mean, it will affect your sanity, your sane mind will be affected. So for Allah's sake, sisters, how the boss does it is to seek for help. Seeking for help might be to employ, might be to seek the help of family and friends, might be to automate things. You can automate things. So, for example, let me bring an analogy which is common to us and from the response we've said now. You said dishes, sorry, I said dishes. Um take house chores for example. Your house chores, you is not a must you actually do it alone. It's not a must you clean every 2 hours. You can just have a particular time of the day to clean your house. And my sisters, you can always have someone do that for you. You can argue that today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. But the fact still remains that if your time and energy is valuable to you, sister, you will realize that you save a lot. You think some husband are not giving help. Well, it depends. Are you guys did you communicate properly? And that's not the only option. That's just one of the option. Family and friends. Later my husband couldn't help anymore because of work. His work location changes and so many other factors. He couldn't help any. So did you even ask? Sometimes we don't ask, we assume. You understand? So don't let that distract us. Let's still stay focused on course, sisters, for Allah's sake. I think that issue is dragging too long. You understand? So if your husband can't do it, there are other ways. We have online shopping, sisters. You can always shop online. You can have someone coming once in a week to help you get what you want for the whole week. Yes, Jazakumullah khairan. You can have someone to help, and sometimes even this, if you are like in Nigeria where me I am, we have some local people that hawk. You just tell them, for example, Mommy Miriam, when you are passing by, kindly Aslam, can any other person hear me properly? Just give me probably a one or a heart. Let me know it's not from my hand. All right. Okay. Jazakumullah khairan. So it's not Jazakumullah khairan. If hey, yeah, I was trying to make a point then. I said that you and your husband must be on the same page as regards to what you want for your home and your family. Exactly. If your husband live away from home, that's not the only option, sisters. Let's leave this matter of husband, though. Let's leave it, though. That's not the only option. It's just one. I was just trying to make an example. You can always source for some things that you are able to source online. You can have a day in a week or a day in a week or a day in a month. If you are this person that you want to take, because we still have some of us that they have to get to that market by force. I don't know. So uh if you want to get to that market by force, then probably you have like what I do when we need probably a bathing soap, for example, or shampoo. When I see it's running out, I have a particular book, I list all these things. So the next time I need to go to the market, I know, okay, this is everything I need to buy. That you have to exhaust one thing before you get the other, then you'll be looking for, you can, and most importantly, my sisters, you can get all these things online. You are, how much difference? The price is not that much. And if you consider the time, that hours, that long hours that you will use to go to the market, if you are an homeschooler, you would have probably used it efficiently and effectively on your children. If you are not homeschooling, you are still a parent and want to be productive, you own an online business, that time you would have used it for something more productive. You can always give someone a penny. I know of some people that do this. I've never done it before, but they have, like, they will gather around and send someone to the market to get it. It depends on your location, actually. All these things matters with location. That was what I was mentioned the other time. In my own location, there are some orcas. I don't use them, but it's a possibility, and I have someone who do. When they come, they already know that this person needs pepper. Tomatoes, and all that. 1,000 naira, they bring it to you without you going out. The meat sellers will get it down to you. They know you need meat on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. They bring it to you. You don't need to stress yourself unnecessarily. These are ways to save yourself unnecessary headache. And you use those times for something. If it's Quran memorization that you memorize, that period that you use to go to the market and be back, you understand. And for the issue of house chores, some of us, we you have stuffs that can aid you at home, and if you don't, you can simply plan it. Who says you have to wash plates after every meal? And if you have a child that is even up to like 5 or 6 years old, they can help you out. It can be the child daily chores. Just make sure the plates are not just too much, the dishes are not too much at a particular time. Let them do the dishes. And if you don't have probably a particular time in the morning, just, the truth is, plan. Know what is meant to be done. Like I was saying earlier, no, list everything that has to be done, then plan how it's going to get done. Use your Google Calendar. Most of us have Google Calendar on our phone, but we don't use it. Use them for notifications. Let them notify you that at the period, at the particular, probably every 20th of every month, you need to get a dapper. You can get a dapper delivered to your home without leaving your, in fact, sometimes at even almost the same price as the way you are going to get it from the market you are going to. I don't know if you are understanding or you are getting what I'm saying. And I have said earlier, if you have a way that you've been able to solve all this in the past, kindly share with us. We are all mothers. We are all we all have sorry. Jazakumullah khairan. So if you haven't dropped your location yet, kindly type it. I love to know where you are joining in from. So how to run your home like a boss is simply knowing how to manage your time. Save your time and energy for stuff that are more important to you and your family. I'm repeating it again. All this, I will have to save money. When okay, for example, you are going to the market, you go almost every day. There are people like that. They actually go to the market almost every day. If you have a freezer, you can stock up fish and meat. You can stock up pepper and all that. And if you are yet to have that, there are ways to go around it. You understand? You can ask for help. There are people that can help you get all these things. There was a time I have someone who helped me go to the market, get pepper, everything once a month. There was a time like that. So you can seek for help, and online shopping has actually made everything so easy. Just get a trusted vendors. Almost, let's stop this um I can do it all. I can You have to go, only you want to go to the market. No one else can buy it as much as better than you. No one can wash the clothes. Jazakumullah khairan. Welcome, sisters. No one can do this better. No one can do that better. Save your energy for something better. Children, what you need to do is just instill training in your children. Let their I think I have a post on that I shared. Let them know how they, as in, from little age, let them know that after playing with their toys, let them pack it. Not leaving toys there unpacked. Then you come out from you finish packing sorry, you finish packing the toys in the sitting room. Then you go to the room, finish packing the laundry. That one is another issue. If you don't have a washing machine, my sister, you can always have someone coming to help. So yes, you can have someone to help you with laundries, especially when you are homeschooling. And I'm serious. And even if you are homeschool, no one says you have to teach all the subjects. No one says that, because we misconstrue this concept of homeschooling. And homeschoolers, I do say, if you want to homeschool, make sure to discuss with your spouse and be on the same page. There is Go and read throughout history. I actually fall in love with this woman, Imam Bukhari's mother. Eh? Was she the only one that made Imam Bukhari become what she becomes? But she was the foundation. If you can homeschool your children at home and still have help, at a point Imam Bukhari to have to go has to go out, abi. Go and look at great scholars. Imam Maka, Imam Abdurrahman Sudais. Yes, I think I read something about him a few years back, if my memory is not failing me, that the mother would make him go to a madras, to sheikhs, to go and memorize the Quran. You understand? And I've forgotten. Don't let me say what is not. What I want to bring out is, you can't do it alone. To raise a sheikh, to raise a scholar, to raise you can't. Go and read the history of the best of the best of the best women. Even the Sahabas, they didn't learn or from one person. Eh? So how come only you want to teach math? I'm saying this because there are some hummus, you be like, they are the ones teaching math, Arabic, in everything. It's still the same you one that will still cook for the whole family. The same you, I'm sorry, let me just say it like that. The same you one want to go to the market, do house chores, do laundry. Being a superwoman, sorry, being a great mother, what would I call it? Or let me just use superwoman that we all see, doesn't mean that you have to be a perfect housewife. I don't know, there is this term they call perfect housewife, perfect mother, that every woman are aiming to be. It doesn't mean your house have to be super duper clean like a showroom. I'm not saying you should be a dirty person. No. I'm just saying you should prioritize and put mechanism in place. Let's stop thinking small. Look at the bigger picture. When you are thinking little and looking at one thing, hmm, I don't know how to put it. I believe Allah will make you, I pray Allah make you understand more than the way I'm saying it. Because the way we women try to exhaust ourselves is just uncalled for sometimes. And when you show this picture perfect image. People think you don't need help. Sometimes you don't even have to pay anybody to get some things done. You have neighbors around that are ready, but because they see you, there was a time I was actually sick and I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, when she's going to the market, she would let me know and she will help me get stuffs I need. We are not living far from each other. Just look at that. Would I have to pay her? Would I have to pay her to get those things to me? Probably what I would need is to go and pick it up, or she was even nice enough to even get it down to me. So sometimes you just need to um um speak out and stop this habit of can do it alone. Some people even have grown up children. I have seen someone that has a 9-year-old child and still, what was she was doing one thing that I was like, wow, for this grown up child, this child should be able to do this. If the child is okay physically, mentally, and everything, why shouldn't let's stop giving ourselves this unnecessary workload, so to say. Let's try to automate our lives. Set reminders. Use We have Google calendars on our phone, we are not using it. Phone, phone. There is this app, autofocus, or what are they calling it? I used it sometimes, but later I stopped using it because I actually got, when you do something for a while, you get into the rhythm. And if you own a business, my sisters, see, priority is a sole this thing in life. If your business is not affecting what you want to achieve in your home, barakallah fi. If you are homeschooling and why you are running a business is because you need money, my sisters, you can always discuss this thing with your partner. If your child is going to school, you will pay for what's it called, school fee. You will buy textbooks, right? Homeschooling can be cheap and can be expensive, but either ways, you have the right to not everyone will have commission or salary or something, but you have the right to it if you need money to cater for yourself and you sacrifice your career, your thing for your children. But if you still want to run a business, you can have someone help you out. The truth is, you can't balance everything. One will suffer for one. Truth be told, okay, yeah, tell me, is sweeping, washing plates, lying of bed tedious work for a child of 4 years? Of course it is. Samuina, it is. It is. But the child is not too young to learn it. That's what I'll say. You can start. Yes, I work and I homeschool. I have a fashion school. I have a ready to wear factory. I have a clothing. I mean, but does that mean I'm there? No, now. That's what I'm talking about. Get help. If you are thinking that, how am I going to pay? How am I going to this? How am I going to that? How am I going to this? I have time for my fashion school student, but there's someone there. I just have a particular time of the day for them. If you are thinking that, okay, money to pay them, money to do this, what of the time that you are supposed to use effectively on your kids, and your factory or your store or whatever is closed? I mean, jazakumullah khairan, is closed down. Eh? Is closed down. Who will come to patronize you? Abi, how am I going to put it? I actually didn't started a day. This fashion or whatever, I've been into it over 13 years. But as my life changes, I change my routine, planning, and everything. When I had a baby, it was different. I was still more active. When they become more, it was, you understand, you change the situation. I mean, according to the situation. How am I going to explain like this? You change the plan and routine. So time is almost up. So I believe in Allah. If it not go on with anything, I believe at least you should go back, think about what exactly are you doing day in, day out. What are those things that are taking up your time that doesn't really worth it? They are not really giving you that result that you want. How can you outsource those things? Okay, I do make coconut oil, for example, for my family use, but I don't do that until probably one of my siblings or two of them, they say they are coming for a visit. I will make sure I plan to make that around that time, because I know they are going to help me get the coconuts from the market, breaking everything. You understand? So that's what we are talking about. Not that only you with the kids at home, you are going all through the whole process of, and the coconut oil I will make is not just for a month. Sometimes it lasts us for even over a year. Did you get the gist? Just try to be good at planning. What bosses do is how everything will go on, how the deliver, how every the marketing system going on, when someone orders for something, how it will get done without your. In fact, you may have little or no involvement. Spend that time and energy on what really matters. So I was talking about you can't teach everything. Me, for example, I'm using myself because that's the best example like I have right now. As in, I don't know how to put it. Um, okay, you will be able to relate with it. Should I put it like that, or my lifestyle, or you should understand, Sha? What I want to say is that my husband is like good in Arabic, way better than I am. Is an ustaz to a very large extent. So would I have that person and still be struggling with teaching my child Arabic? You understand? Though there is a part I have to do, probably when they are younger, but it will get to a certain age that he has to take up the job, or he gets someone to better to do it. You can't be good all rounder. You might be good, very sound in English, and your spouse is better in maths. Why not let your spouse do it? Sometimes when I'm tired, like I don't just feel like teaching my eldest daughter today, what do? I take her to the because most of my students are either university students, I mean, or some of them that left secondary school already. I might just say, okay, just take her this course. Who said that you are the only one? Let the child even get the opportunity to learn from others too. You understand? Sometimes I don't teach. I just, of course, it's not all the time, but it happens. You understand? Just they will even be more than happy to help you. You understand? So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease our affairs. And as I said, plan, know what exactly is taking out your time. We all need time for our Lord, especially because we are all created to serve Allah. So our days, we have to have time for our. Some people are so busy that they can't even have time. 15, 20 minutes to do their morning and evening as a car. Busy cooking everything. I cook, oh, I do out chores, oh, I do everything, yes. But there are sometimes you need help. Going to the market really stress one a lot, especially when you don't even have where to put your kids. You even drag them along. Double jeopardy. Hmm. Sisters, I hope you understand better, because when you fall sick, all these things that you are saying you have to be done or have to be done, wallahi, it will get done. I don't even know how to put it. You will be wondering, you will see how irrelevant you are sometimes. May Allah subhanahu, I'm sorry, I hope you understand the aspect I'm coming from. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy. and and put baraka in our days. We should be praying to Allah to also put baraka in our time, because the time that Allah has put baraka in, it would achieve so many amazing things. We are Muslims, and I do say power of dua, power of dua. Hmm. Don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate it. You might be. I have seen a scholar who was talking about the story of his mom, and was saying his mom is always sick, as in all the memory he could remember was their mom always being sick. Not because she worked too hard, but Allah tests every one of us in diverse ways. But she was, subhanallah, she was very, as in she was always praying even when she was bedridden. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our children, I mean almost all of them are, they are all males, and they are all like shuyuk habi, yeah, sheikhs. So let's always call, if you are not this type, if you are the type that doesn't really know how to make dua, you can write it down. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy and put barakah in our time and ease our affair. Make it easy for us to look at the bigger picture and not the not look at it in a very myopic way. When we are just looking at they are selling one, if I go to the market, I'll buy this shampoo for 2,500, but when I order it, I'll spend about 3,000 or 3,000 too. That 7 or 500 naira, does it worth your time and energy that you'd have saved? Those are the things you should put into consideration. Sometimes poverty is not actually poverty because we don't have money, but it's of the mind. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease our affair. And Jazakumullah khairan, and put barakah in our time is very important. So for those of us that say television, to me television is not actually a challenge, except you make it a challenge for yourself. Television, in fact, I can't remember when I've actually sat in front of as in front of the television and no, now television, that one is self-discipline that you need. If you are someone that finds yourself in that position, probably you should write out the benefit and the negative effect that has on you. If you think it's the best thing for you, then bismillah. If you think watching television too for it would help you achieve your goals for you and your family, then good luck. But if not, then find a way around it. Television is out of it. Don't subscribe then. Don't subscribe. Save that money, use it to do sodako. Abi, I think without subscription on this television, it doesn't really have any other thing to offer. And as for phone, like I said, you should have time for everything. Yes, you can be on phone. That doesn't mean you should be on phone 247. That is why you should always just follow necessary pages. I think the first episode I actually discussed this a lot. Follow necessary people, and this that one too is just about the matter of the mind and how you can be disciplined. That's discipline. You have to be disciplined to achieve great things. You have to be disciplined in your business or in your daily life or anything. You have to be disciplined. So that's self-discipline. Oh. Yeah. Someone said I don't even have CV at home. Well, I was also of that opinion. But as time progresses, there are still some things television is useful for. But if you can get it done in other source, of course, you don't need it at all. At all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, because this television can also be a way to delegate, because there are some things you might want to teach your children that they might need to do probably on the system or on the television. So the first thing is, if you don't have a goal, you will really not have time. That's the truth. You all these things you are saying, you just be like, what are they talking about? But if you have a goal, television is not a barrier, and your phone is the least of the things that will distract you. So, subhanaka Allah. Okay, is there any question? The 10 sisters that won the gifts. I hope you're already in my DM, and I appreciate your time, sisters. Barakallah fi. May Allah make it easy. Laundry, okay. Care for toddler. You can, well, we'll talk about this later, inshallah. Preparation of meal. See, you can be plan for a month. Wallahi, especially you can save up for it. See, when the first when I had my freezer, when I realized I needed it, it's not like the money was there or something. But you see, when you want to achieve a goal, just pray to Allah, and I'm sure, bi'idhnillah, with great conviction from you when you are making the dua, Allah will make it easy. It was a daily contribution for months. There was this trade fair that we do that do occur in Lagos here in November period. Let's say we started saving from now, and at trade fair you get it cheaper, and you meet the producer and all. You understand? You understand? So that was the way I on my WhatsApp. Oh, DM me on my WhatsApp if you won the gift. If you are one of the first 10 sisters that got the question right, don't ask me did you win or go and count it. If you are one of them, so be sincere and fear Allah. Those of all you that sell online, may Allah make it easy for you. It's actually not that hard. You should also have time to. But it's not easy when you're homeschooling. I have to say that. Wallahi, it's not easy. You can, but if you still want to do, you can actually prepare your probably weekly content creation. You should have probably a logistic ready made that will help. All these things is what we are going to treat one by one, but basically today is all about you knowing exactly what you want, have a goal, eh know your annual goal, how you can get it to monthly, weekly, stuff you can outsource, how you can automate, seek for help. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy. One of these days we will talk about managing homeschooling and business. Yes. When I employed my first um employee, I was very scared that how am I going to get this person paid? But truth be told, because there's one thing about business is when you are consistent, when they need you, you are there and you are delivering. Your quality and assurance is sure. My sister, be Nila, you will make times more than when you're alone. You are pushing it. I don't know if there is a business owner here that is kind of like a boss that can relate to this. When you do it alone, the result is different from when you have someone helping you. That I can say for sure. And I believe if I have someone here who is also into that kind of thing, wallahi, you will achieve better. You will achieve better. And the money will even, as in, I don't know how to put it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy. So, if there was a question, because the messages were just too much, it is later that I'll be able to go through it. If there was a question I didn't answer, kindly refer to it. So may Allah make it easy for us. I should have said we want to homeschool. You should not make money, but we all need money. Oh. But making money should not affect your homeschooling. And another angle, you can homeschool because there was a time I had to when I was pregnant, I was sick. I left my child for a while. When I gave birth again, I was very sick. So that period I was like, wow, I'm leaving this child too long. And I employed someone I just guided the person on how to take her on this and that. And you can also employ someone to help you. Sometimes you might not even need to employ you. There might be somebody around you that even that's what change. In fact, it's help to that other person because you're also building that person up. You can't do it alone. To achieve great things, they said two heads are better than one. No be lie, it's true. May Allah put baraka. A service-based business is more better, wallahi, than a product-based. Fact, fact. But if there is a way you can put your product based in automation, it is not a bad idea. Okay, there is no question. So 10 minutes past 3. All right, Salama. Before I say Subhanakallah, if you have not dropped your location yet, please do. It's a motivation. And Jazakumullah khairan for sisters who has always been consistent from the first episode. I think those sisters deserve a medal. I'll think of something. And be punctual. You don't know, I might have surprise gifts like I had today. So Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you got value for your time. See you next week, inshallah. Same time, same venue for I don't know, probably to be part two of this topic or a new topic entirely. I have a topic in mind. So if I decide, you see the flyer, inshallah. If you want us to have this part two next week, type part two. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.